All right, now we're live. Welcome back. If you watch the first episode, this is the episode 2 of the Blame It on the Group Chat podcast. Goal is, I believe, we're gonna try to do every Sunday, right?
Yeah, at least once a week.
Yeah,
We'll try.
we got delayed a little bit today. We were setting everything up, but it's not gonna be like that next time. We got a new computer, but new topics every week. We're gonna try to come with a different topic every week.
Yeah.
And it's going to range. Like today, it'll be a little bit social, political.
Yeah.
Little bit.
And financial, economical.
Yeah, a couple different topics. But anyway, so what did you want to talk about first? Because I know you had something that you wanted to mention.
Yeah. My name is Gabriel. Just throw that out there. Do we need to come up with like code names?
Nah.
No.
No, have
No.
Well, you're Gabriel now anyway. It's too late.
Yeah, too
Yeah,
late.
it's too late.
Should we-
No, dude.
All right. So the first thing we're going to talk about, this is just something to break the ice. We're going to talk about platinum group metals.
Okay.
Now, the reason why we're going to talk about that, I think it's very important for, and this is just goes for anyone and everybody, no matter what race, ethnicity, or age that you are. Let's face it, money rules our life, and if there's a way that we can make more money, then that'll be something great. Oh, did
We're
something
good.
happen?
Oh, we're
okay.
good. Keep going. We're good.
So, long story short, the platinum group metals. I know people have been focusing more on the cryptos right now. Cryptos have been exploding pretty well, especially with XRP. XRP ran from roughly $1 something almost to $3. But there are other forms of investments, and I'm basically going to explain that now. One form is platinum group metals. So in platinum group metals, you have roughly 3 primary platinum group metals that you can invest in, which is platinum, rhodium, and palladium. I have brought a platinum bar or a palladium bar just to show the audience of what the precious metal look like, and this is a very good investment.
The camera's up.
We're gonna go ahead and show this. Are we able to? Is your?
Yeah, camera's right there, dude.
Yeah, the camera's
Oh,
up.
okay. Can they see it?
Oh,
Yeah.
your big ass hands in the
Am
way.
I pointing it right? So that's a palladium bar. So right now on the open market to get a palladium bar is roughly 150 to 200 premium on top of the spot. I believe the spot right now is roughly 1,200 to 1,250. But I believe the next run, the next cycle, which we're starting a new cycle this coming month, which will be at the beginning of August, going towards the end of August, maybe in a little bit of September. And I do strongly believe that palladium and the rest of the platinum metals are going to spike very, very well. So based off of my chart reading.
Yeah.
So I can see palladium moving a few $100s upward. And the same thing with platinum and rhodium doing much better than the rest. So definitely go out if you can. If you have extra funds to invest in something, if you want to invest in something different outside of either cryptos or stocks or homes, definitely platinum group metals is the way to go. I think we're starting a new bull market, and I think this bull market is going to be very, very fierce for the next coming 2 months. So
Cool, good. Yeah, Gabe's gonna be your metal guru, and
Yeah.
he's all about investing and metals and
yeah.
things of that nature. So I'm sure you'll be hearing about it on the regular here.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I won't have too much to add to it, but it's good to know.
But it's always good to have
It's good to
questions
know.
too. So like one question that some of our audience might want to know is where are you getting information like on pricing for palladium, silver, gold, silver, stuff like that? Is there an app you use or something like that? Or?
Yeah, that's a good idea. There's a app that you can download, which I'll bring it up right now. Give me 1 second. It's called the Kitco app. You can type it into the Google Play Store.
How do you spell that?
Kitco is Kitco, and let me go there now.
Kitco.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, Kitco,
Okay, I see it.
and it's Go Live. So you can research the app, and when you open the app, it should look like this. I don't know if the camera could see it. Can I see it from there, or?
Tell me what it is. I can pull it up on the screen probably.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's Kitco, right here. You see it?
It's
the Kitco app. Yeah.
Kitco.
Yeah, give me
Yeah.
1 sec.
So basically, when you download this app, it shows you the five primary metals that you could invest in.
What is it called? I'm sorry.
It's the Kitco app.
How do you
it's
spell it?
Kitco, yeah.
Oh, but it's an app. It might not come up.
But it's an app, yeah. But you can click it there. Can the audience see this?
Not yet. I'm gonna get the page up. and then
Yeah.
I'll show. Is this
Oh,
it?
Yeah, that's it. Well, it's similar,
It's
but
similar.
the app will show more in.
Okay. Now let me do display cap.
But long story short, while he works with that, the Kitco app will show you all the 5 primary metals you can invest in.
They
Yeah, that's it.
should
Gold,
be.
silver, platinum,
Gold,
palladium,
silver,
rhodium.
platinum, rhodium, exactly.
Okay.
Right now, the precious metal industry is in a massive bull market, especially gold. Gold has risen up $1,000 within 1 year. So, and silver has risen up roughly,
That's fucking crazy.
yeah, silver has risen up roughly 20 something dollars within the last year as well. So the platinum group metals are also moving. For example, platinum from June to July,
I'm
which
listening, by the way. I'm just doing this right.
from June to July, it moved from roughly 800, I'll say between 890 to 900, all the way to 1400. And that was platinum.
Okay.
So it had a very, very strong run, and that was one cycle. The cycle took roughly 2 months. This new cycle, I think, is going to take about a month and a half, going to August, and ending, sometime in early September. And I do strongly believe that the primary metals are going to run pretty fast. This is going to be a very strong and fast bull market. So right now we're in the beginning stage. So it's good, it's good to jump in now because buy a few bars and you'll make some very good money. Just
Now,
like
if they're,
cryptos.
I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead. No, you're good.
Now, if people are local, because we're based out of South Florida, so
That's true.
like if they're interested in buying,
Mhm.
you don't have to necessarily tell them where you work. I don't know if you want to divulge that, but where can they go? Like if someone is local and they just want to go in and learn and buy something, like where can they go?
Well, if you like, say if you live in Ohio, or if you live in other states as well, like Georgia or whatever the case may be, you can go look up your local coin shop and just type it on Google or Google Map. Just put in coin shops, and it should pop up. And then from there, you go to your those shops and then ask them a bunch of questions and try to learn about precious metals. So, but roughly there's roughly 5 precious metals that are safe for touching. Some precious metals are toxic, like osmium is a toxic metal. That's something you probably don't want to invest in.
I only like the
But-
name.
But some metals are the ones that are not toxic are the ones you really want to start investing in. So
Okay.
yeah,
Good. No, that's good to know.
yeah.
Yeah, I've never thought about investing in metals. I know they always say it's the safest. What do you say to the theory of people that are like, all right, well, when the fucking world goes to shit and everything collapses, what good's a fucking gold bar to me? What do you say to that?
It's
So like if everyone's trading fucking food rations and ammo and fucking blankets and medicines, like where does the gold bar and metals come in?
Well, I mean, I can see how it makes sense in the long term because eventually those are all limited commodities. Ammo will I mean, I don't know about ammo. America has enough freaking ammo itself to circle the world like 100 times over.
Yeah, we give it to every other
Yeah, we
country.
give it every other fucking country. I don't get that shit.
Sometimes, yeah.
Fuck that shit. We make it. We keep it.
No.
But anyways, yeah, but like, food is a limited commodity. I can see people doing that. Blankets, bandages, all that stuff. But when you're talking about like precious metals stuff like that, I can see that it'd be kind of almost like ancient times, where they used to use gold,
Yeah.
silver as bartering tools, or even hell, livestock could be another form of commodity.
Yeah. Like back to what you were saying, both of you guys made good points. When shit does hit the fan, you're gonna need the obvious things, and the obvious thing is gonna be definitely food.
Water.
Then and water as well, and to protect that food, water, and even a piece of land that you may have during the time of apocalypse, you need what? Weapons. So weapons do come in a major handy for times of those events. Now, when it comes to trading with other individuals, it's going to be tough to do it without precious metals because if you have a chicken and some guy has, you need to trade it for equipment. But the guy who has equipment, they need corn instead or seeds or whatever for their farm. They start growing the farm, and they don't need chickens because he already has chickens. It's going to be very hard to trade because if you don't have what he has, it becomes difficult.
Exactly.
Now, with precious metals, that comes into place because that is a form of money. It's ancient money.
Mhm.
That's what they use to trade for the chickens, to trade for the seeds, to do whatever. So it actually helped during the time period of that economy much greater. It was very similar to what we're doing with currency today. So I believe if we ever do go into apocalyptic world, the precious metal will take over and be the new dollar, if that makes sense.
It'll just revert back to, I guess it's more.
It'll revert back to ancient
Because
times.
crypto ain't gonna do shit in the apocalypse.
No. Okay.
Yo, my Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So,
Well, once they turn off the lights, your cryptos are gone. You know what I mean?
not to cut you off, I guess there's a little echo coming from your mic. It might be because it's picking up
Oh, my mic.
Other mics.
all of ours. That's probably what it is. If there's any audio issues, bear with us. We're working through the kinks right now. It's only our second episode. I don't know how to. I could turn down the sensitivity real quick. If you see me looking away, I'm listening to you. I'm just trying to fucking get this thing kind of dialed in. It's gonna take time. But let me turn. I can go in here.
And then at this point, you want to speak on what you do, Onyx, like in aviation or something?
No, I'm not gonna talk about my profession.
Is there anything else that's on your mind, my brother? Wait, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, on a different topic from.
Real quick, I'm so sorry. Can you talk into your mic, Gabe?
Yes, I hear myself. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Obviously, you can hear
So
yourself.
let me
You're not
turn.
deaf.
Little
You-
technical difficulties. I'm sorry.
You
Seven-
can
What was it? How to do the test?
Let me turn. I
Testing
gotta
one,
turn
two,
all of
testing
ours.
one, two.
There you go.
All of ours gotta come down a little bit in sensitivity.
Okay.
This will get better with time.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, this is our second
Episode.
so we're kind of newbie a little bit. So
Yeah.
You said
We're just gonna have to do our best, and when we talk, we're gonna have to talk into the mic.
Yeah.
Because if I turn it down, like I only want mine to be moving. So right now, mine's moving. I bet you Onyx is not picking up. But I'm gonna fucking try to fix his real quick too.
You could just.
are you able to respond to us? Like send us.
Yeah, they
message or
are.
anything?
It'll pop up on the screen, which is what I pulled up there. On the,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I mean, eventually, I want us to be able to have enough of a phone where we can engage with the audience when they
Yeah,
ask
that's what I'm
topics.
saying,
yeah, that's the goal. And I want to come up with an award system to where when people sub. So let me see. I don't know how this is.
It'll be like OnlyFans. I'll show you my tits for $5. Like, oh my god.
No, but I want it to be to the point to where like if people subscribe, they can submit topics.
Yeah.
And like we can cover their topics.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah, because then we won't have to come up out of our ass.
So like certain tiers,
definitely.
certain tiers are gonna fucking like get you different things. You know,
Certain tears? They have to cry?
there's tiers.
One topic I would like to reach on, and this is just random, is cryptid topics.
What, cryptic?
We're not gonna talk about that today, but that's one thing that I think will be a great topic, because I always been a
Conspiracy theorist?
not even just that, just studying.
Wait, so explain cryptics to me, because when you say cryptics, I think of like tombs.
They're basically like
When
living
you-
monsters. That's basically what it is.
Monsters?
Monsters, like
when you say,
giants from the Old Testament, or Bigfoot, or
you
Loch Ness
mean
Monster.
like urban myths and legends?
Yeah, or the skinwalkers, stuff like that.
When you say cryptics, I was thinking more along the lines.
That's what cryptids are. You know what I mean?
I was thinking more along the lines of technological,
Like mythical creatures, I guess you say.
But that's mythology.
Yeah.
But when you said cryptics, I was thinking more like data cryptics, like computers, cryptic, and
Was that what you thought I was talking about the whole time?
What the?
No, man.
We were talking about cryptics. Like, what? When did you get into freaking electronic cryptology?
No,
Like,
I don't
what the
know.
hell?
I'm definitely not that guy. I am not a technical guru at all. So
Well, we know.
yeah, when it comes to that, I'm a dumbass.
Are you not entertained by my goofiness? Like, what? Okay.
All right. I fucked with it.
Oh, shit. Is that the chat?
So it's getting better. Thank you for letting me know.
What is that?
I appreciate it. So that's going to be our chat right there.
Yeah,
that's anyone that talks,
Yeah.
like it types. Right there's our chat feed. We have to also pay attention to this column to the left where it says Miramar Mopars. That's my dad. Followed you. Follower goal. That's our activity feed. So if anybody follows, not only is it going to show us, but I have an alert box on the stream. You're gonna get recognition. So like you and everybody else watching is gonna see your name pop up on the left hand of the screen, top left.
Okay.
So you're gonna be able to see, you're gonna get recognition because like people, you click like a follow button and like usually on your end you're like, oh, I'm following. But like some people, like a lot of people, they like to
Engage.
they like to be felt like they're seen or heard. Like
Yeah,
they
no,
want to
they-
be a part of the show.
Yeah, they want to engage.
So it's gonna show you that. So not only if you follow, it's gonna show if you donate like bits, which on Twitch, you got bits. Put down all the sensitivity. I put it down, but let me put it down more.
Oh, is there no? That's still echo.
Yeah, because what happens is it's picking up if it gets us on all three mics, it's gonna be a triple
Is
layer.
it where it's too close to each other, or?
Possibly.
Yeah, we should probably spread out a little bit to be honest.
But then we're not going to be on camera, so you got to be careful with that too.
Yeah, but I think the camera right now is like. I mean, to be fair, this table is. It's not like it's the freaking Knights of the Round Table, big fucking huge shit.
Yeah.
Well, let me just continue to turn this down, but I don't want to hold us up too much. So which topic do you guys want to go over first? I don't know if Onyx, since you got to leave a little earlier.
I think we need to talk about the Cincinnati fight.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we already talked about a little bit on, well, Gabe talked more, I should say, about
Yeah.
precious metals and bullion. And
Yeah.
you never mentioned how long the cycle was. I was going to ask you that question.
Well, each bull market that starts, and this goes for any bull market. For example, there was a bull market for silver back in 2009 all the way up to 2011. That took roughly 2 years or a little bit over. And each time this a cycle moved, it moved the precious metal price up, and it came back down to create a lower trough or a higher trough from the previous one. Then when it took off again, that would be a new cycle.
Okay.
Makes sense? And it kept doing it until it hit 50. That's how cycles work.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a leg up. A leg up is like a upside down check.
Yeah, okay.
Makes sense?
But
So this next one starting, as long as the check doesn't go lower than the previous downturn, that could be bearish. That could end the bull market. And so far, the platinum metals, which started back in, I would say, February time period or early this year.
Here, Gabe, bring the mic up a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, just try to keep like when you talk, just try to keep it like here. I know it's a
yes.
little awkward. Maybe if you could like tilt it up. Mine's
Feels
fucking
like
weird.
I'm sucking on something.
Yeah, maybe give it like that. All right,
Kind of weird.
we're working on it.
So,
Okay.
long story short, based off of what you just asked me, the new cycle we just previously came down and completed, and we didn't break lower than the last lower trough, which is very very good. So, which that tells me that the new cycle is we just started ramping up on Friday. We started ramping up. If you download the app, you guys will see that all the metals are in the green, which tells me that possibly we're in another run. And this next run is going to be very, very big. I can see platinum and palladium getting to or challenging anywhere from $1,800 to $2,000.
okay.
So, and I see
Gain
rhodium.
is energy.
Yeah, well, if you have one, yeah. I can see rhodium surpassing 10 grand.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Cool.
That answers what a cycle is. That doesn't answer how long a typical cycle lasts.
Well, cycle is it all depends on how long like I said that leg up takes. You know what I mean? So
good to have your leg
when
up.
metal runs up, right? And that's Lehman term. Leg up is just a Lehman term. There's another terminology that's more sophisticated. But when something runs up, right, and it comes back down, that's the
That's a
cycle
cycle.
there.
Okay.
So that could take a year to do, or
Okay.
it could take a few months, or it could take a week. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
so there's no definitive set time.
Yeah.
It all depends on just the.
But each
economic-
run up becomes faster, and
Okay.
it lowers it and gets closer and closer to a more of a tighter time period. Make sense? So if one leg up takes a month and a half, the next one will take a month. Then the next one can take three weeks. The next one can take 2 weeks, and then you're getting to the point where you're doing massive limit ups. Well, limit ups is when they no longer do leg ups. They just go shoot up really quick, come in real quick, then shoot up again, and then without stopping. It's just ridiculous. Just
So
limit ups.
so if I'm understanding correctly, that would be similar to what they call validity, I guess, in stocks, ETM or ETFs, and all the other stuff. The validity of a stock, in this case, the validity of metals.
Yeah. Just to give you one example, GameStop. If you look at the charts of GameStop when GameStop exploded,
GameStop
I don't know if
exists?
anybody. Well, GameStop had it. I think it was before COVID. I think it was. I think it was 2019, if I'm not wrong, mistaken.
Right, the GameStop shit.
The stock.
I remember
Yeah.
that. I thought
It
That was
shot
during
up.
COVID.
I
Was
thought
it during
I thought it
COVID?
was a little after COVID.
I think it was like at the tail end of 2020, I believe,
Yeah.
or maybe the beginning of 2021.
So
I'm not sure.
whatever the time period was, GameStop got to the point where it was doing leg ups, but then eventually it hit that limit up, and that's when people started freaking out and started waking up to GameStop. But then it was too late. That's when the stock was just going straight up nonstop every single day. So that's what limit ups are, and that's what you really want, because that's the time period when you want to start to sell when you hit a nice strong limit up. Now those who don't know will buy into a limit up thinking that's going to go up forever, but you got to have that knowledge that prepare yourself and have that knowledge that it won't go up forever. So that's there's a time period when to get into a investment and when to get out.
Sure.
So and right now the platinum group metals are uh, I don't see them near a limit up yet, but I can see them if this continues. These cycles are very fast, so I can see massive limit ups happening probably by late September going into October. Honestly, if these cycles continue, so
Okay.
you can see platinum group metals performing just as well as cryptos. Honestly, in the near future.
Okay.
All right.
Different topic.
Well, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's talk about something a lot more uplifting.
Uplifting
Or
controversial.
Definitely not fucking uplifting. So yeah, the Cincinnati brawl. I actually, it's fucking great. No, it's not. Sorry. No, but I actually didn't know about it till Gabe mentioned it, and I don't live under a rock. I find as I get older, like things like that will really fucking like just get under my skin, and
No.
I will be pissed off for days.
No.
And I can only handle a couple of like heavy fucking news stories like that. And not even just like that, where something that's like racially like controversial or whatever the fuck you want to call it socially, but I have to limit myself. I can only handle so much.
Yeah.
So anyway, after I looked it up, because we were talking the other day and I thought it was a good topic, and I looked it up and I was like, I mean, I don't even know. I mean, it's like today I just expect shit like this. But personally, me, I think shit.
But how did it make you feel? Don't be afraid.
No, I'm not. But I want to like give a little like a foundation to it. So,
Yeah.
I personally believe, and I don't think nowadays. I think a lot of people are. Well, not a lot, I guess, because you look at that and you're like, what the fuck's going on? But
No.
I think a lot of people are more privy to the fact that when like the people that run not just the country, but let's say the country.
You know what the power bees?
Yeah. So the elite, the people that are in control of politics or the way the world runs or fucking just anything of that nature.
I think it's just the American system. The way
Just the American, especially the American system, is one way to keep people in check and not cause an uprising to where like a government can be overthrown and shit is you have to fucking weaken your like your population of your country.
Like divide
and the
control,
best
basically.
and the best way to do that is to have everybody fucking fighting with each other
yeah.
and just like you're basically just fragmenting your country.
Yeah.
So I think this shit started to really get bad personally when Obama got in office.
I agree.
So when Obama got in office, and I'm not going to say it has anything to do with him being black or partially black, because it could happen by any Democrat, in my opinion, or anybody. I mean, really, it could happen with any candidate, to be honest with you. If they want to do that, if that's part of their goal, they can do it.
Yeah.
So when he became president, you'll remember, like, you had during his time, you had like the Trayvon Martin thing and all this shit. And this isn't to delve into the details of each thing that happened. And, they're all different. But anytime anything happened, it was framed through the media, because the media in the United States is a weapon of the government.
Yeah.
So
I agree 100%.
So everything, it's definitely
the government will use.
It's
the media
not
to
a
put their
news
side
source
easily.
anymore, especially in 2025. News is You really got to go out there and you have to find your own fucking news sources with who
Yeah.
you think, who you trust. Doesn't mean they're right, but with who you trust. Because I think what the like traditional media has shown that they can't be trusted because each channel has its own agenda. But
It's just, I think nowadays is that freedom of the press and stuff used to be about finding the truth regardless of political affiliation.
Yeah.
Nowadays, especially in this
Used to.
digital age of mass media and instant gratification of trying to find news source, trying to find vital information, they're quick just to broadcast a situation vaguely and then try to capitalize on it by making it a racial issue or making it an economics issue. And it's not always the case. It's not that simple. It's always multiple factors that lead to that.
Yeah.
Like the whole Cincinnati brawl, which I don't even think the brawl is a great way to put it. It was
it was one-sided. I guess a brawl would really make it. No, it's not.
It was a one-sided beatdown.
It was not a fucking brawl. It was a beatdown. It was a fucking attempted murder. Is what it was.
The Alabama Slammer.
It was an attempted murder. Is really what it was.
The Alabama Slammer could be considered a brawl.
Yeah, the Alabama Slammer could definitely be a brawl.
But this was not a brawl.
Which one was that?
That was on the boat, right?
Oh yeah,
that was a security.
Which I forgot about that, to be honest with you. But I was listening to a podcast and like that they brought that up. But anyway, I didn't mean to get too long-winded with that. But what I was trying to say is I feel like race is as much of an issue as we fucking allow it to be.
No.
Agreed.
It does, like, to me, it doesn't mean that there's some people in this world that are racist that fucking hate each other. Every race has fucking tendencies to like look at another set of race. Yeah, that's like something that's cultural. That's kind of like brought up as like stereotypes and shit like that. But we're talking about, if you want to talk about true racism, I don't think it really barely exists. They'll have you believe it exists, and the only reason they can pull evidence to say it still exists is because they've literally made people believe that it's a fucking thing, so that they're acting in a way that makes it look like it's there.
Yeah.
But like a problem between two people and one's white and one's black is automatically viewed as racial when it shouldn't be.
It's not. It's an argument between two people.
Everything nowadays is not fucking race. They want it to be race because it makes great headlines. It gets great ad revenue.
But not only that, it allows them to use a scapegoat tactic. You know what I mean? So if the banking system or our government is doing something shady behind the scenes and they don't want people to know about it, they start doing these little side op missions when it comes to race against one another, and they use that as a scapegoat to hide what they're really doing behind the scenes. Does that make sense?
Like I said, I don't think it's the government doing that. It's just political media itself, the companies, the organ that own those multi-million-dollar companies of the news are trying to find titles that will captivate an audience, that will pull viewers in and engage, and get people to really engage. And I mean, does it go hand in hand with politics? Yeah, because the more publicity it gets in the news, the more people are going to talk about it, and it's going to go up to Congress and all the other shit. They're going to sit there for months on end debating the fucking topic. And I mean, it's really pretty much what drives the country socially.
Yeah,
it really does. I don't think it's because he was saying that the government uses it as a weapon to keep the people down. I don't think that's the case. I mean, I think in truth, what's really keeping people down is distraction. They're not really as intelligent as they claim to be. They think they watch like a 5 or 10 minute freaking news section, and they go on a podcast, listen to their favorite person rant and rave for 15 minutes about some bullshit of their own opinion and take it to be truth. An opinion is not the truth. An opinion is just that. It's an opinion.
Well, let me ask you something. So you don't believe that the government has any part with the media and try to keep us divided so they can do shenanigans on the side? You don't believe that?
I don't believe in full tale like that. I think there are certain entities within the government who do use media for that explicit purpose, absolutely. But I can't blame the whole government for the actions of a few people. That's like saying that all black people are freaking slime balls and grease balls and freaking have a high mentality because these people tried to beat down the white guy, even if whether he did it or whether he deserved it or not is irrelevant. No one deserves to get a beat down like that. Even if he's the instigator, there's no reason for that.
And he was, and you know, again, like what you said with the instigator, the guy did slap one of the individuals that he had made a big issue with, but the guy made a big mistake because he had a crew with him. So the crew did a natural instinct reaction to protect their boy.
Exactly.
I agree with that. That portion I agree with. They attacked the guy. They beat him up.
Do you know what the what started it though? Like why? Okay, so
No, I
what
don't.
were they arguing about, and why were they? Which is something why
Well, the
we
media
should
really
all know
doesn't-
this, by the way.
Yeah.
But they're not going to show that. They just want you to see the fucking what's
Yeah, of
happening.
course.
Well, they're gonna play. They're gonna
regardless
play the
regardless what happened with the incident between the two groups, like he should never had incident to fight. But again, they took it too far. They should have beat him up a little bit, and once he hit the floor, leave him alone. After that, he learned his lesson.
So
the
so
point,
wait, here's
the point is when they took it overboard to a point where they were literally taking their bodies and body slamming him at the point. It's just like come on, now you're trying to put the guy in the ICU or kill him.
Exactly.
It comes to a certain time period when you teach somebody a lesson, and then now you're the bad
aggressor.
guy. You now convert to the bad guy. You understand what I'm saying? They were over. Yeah, they were just doing too much.
It went from being self-defense to now being aggressor.
Yeah.
Once you beat a person down to where they're no longer able to get back up or they're unconscious, that's it.
Yeah.
Anything more than that, now it's overkill. Now you're doing it because
Yeah.
you literally want to harm the person or kill them.
Yeah.
That's
Like
now
at one
an
point,
attempted murder.
they were right with their action, but then once it got to the point where you literally see their bodies, doing rock bottom bodies on them, it's
Yeah,
just,
that-
it's like, come on, now you guys are just being ridiculous.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I guess what I was thinking is like we don't really know how it started,
That's true.
but
You're talking
we don't know what, like, I'm not saying he should have slapped the guy, but that group that was the aggressive group, they could have been very antagonistic, and who knows what they did. They could have been mouthing off at the guy. They could have fucking done something wherever they were at that like caused the turmoil to begin with. And
You're
then
right.
and then maybe
That
they
could have been
pushed
that.
him or touched him, or maybe they were in
Yeah.
his face. If someone's in my face, I might fucking slap you, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. I'll slap the fuck out of you. If you're in my face and you're being unruly,
Yeah.
I'll probably slap you.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't make, I'm just saying, but
But
like,
the
if
problem
he
is we don't
slaps
know.
him,
Yeah.
but if like in all honesty, if somebody slapped you
Yeah.
and we were in a group, I wouldn't step in because you're a grown adult and I feel like you're going to handle it yourself.
Agreed. That's
Yeah.
what I was gonna get at earlier.
Because like you're not like disabled.
you can handle
You know
your
what
own
I'm
business.
saying?
It's a
Like,
one-on-one
let them
confrontation.
deal with it. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like, let the guy, it's between two people, but the fucking hive mind shit instantly
It's
took
like
over.
you're talking about like the tribal instinct, like I said before.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
tribal
Yeah.
instinct but like, I mean, and
it's almost like you had other people. And sorry about this, but
no, you're good.
you had other people who witnessed the guy get slapped, that didn't even belong to that group, jump in only because, hey, you're black, I'm black, let's take care of the situation. It's like, no, you don't need a giant army to fight one guy.
Exactly.
And that's where.
Well, I think that's
tribal
where it
instinct
got.
comes in.
I think that's where it got. I think it got really racial at that point. I really do.
At that
I feel
point,
like
yes.
it was a racial attack is what it was.
It was.
It was very racial.
Yeah.
It became racial. Well, it
Yeah.
ended up being an argument, ended up becoming a racial issue when it's one white man slaps a black man, and then it's like, it's a slap against all black people, so we all got to jump in.
Yeah.
It's like, this is not what this is about.
And I
It
honestly
turned racial. It turned racial.
let me ask
honestly.
you a question. I'll ask you because you're black.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that is something that's almost exclusive to like black people? Like they feel like they have to fucking like step up when another black person is hit. They take like a
small matter and make it
like it's like, oh, that was me.
Yeah. Oh, like you're
Or
saying
they
that
don't.
guy.
I don't think they really see themselves as individuals.
Well,
Not all of them, but people like that.
Yeah.
People like that. Like so, if like someone smacks a black person and they're not black,
Yeah.
immediately they're like, that guy's fucking racist because
That's
the
true.
non-black guy
Yeah.
hit him. Now it's also my problem because I'm part of that gang, that
Yeah.
group.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
that. That's
Do you feel like that's the case with people like this? Not all.
Yeah.
You're not like that. Your brother's not like that. You know, but like you weren't raised like that. But like people that like are raised on fucking like shit like that in the
Yeah.
media, they watch CNN all fucking day, or like they listen to people like LeBron
Yeah.
James and fucking shit like that. Like that they don't help the fucking situation.
No,
They don't.
No, they don't. I agree. They don't. It was just like that. The what it was the councilwoman. Her name was Victoria, I think it was.
Yeah,
She
she's
made
the
a statement
councilwoman.
that was like they were basically begging for it, but There was a woman that jumped in that
So
had
where
nothing to do
in
with
the
situation.
video shows them begging for it? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's ridiculous. But the white woman actually came into the video. If you watch the video, or if our audience watched the video, you can watch it yourself. It's a Cincinnati brawl or fight. You type it on YouTube.
Yeah.
The woman came in and literally tried to stop the fight from progressing.
Mm-hmm.
And literally a woman came up, tried to hit her, didn't knock her out, and then the man came and knocked her out.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like uncalled for whatsoever. It's like, so she was begging for it. Like, she was literally trying to stop the fight. It doesn't make sense.
Was that the white woman you were talking about?
The white woman, yeah.
So
It's
it
ridiculous.
became a racial issue. It's like, how dare you try to step in when we're pretty much doing mob justice.
Yeah.
And that's not the case, because this leads into the whole other kind of retaliation. That other white guy who tried to get a mob of white people to start freaking, I guess, mob retaliation against black people. It's not going to help the situation.
Yeah.
But the fact that they felt the need to aggressively put down someone who's trying to stop a beatdown just shows that they're not interested in negotiating, not interested in talking. They just want to get their rage out by whatever means necessary for whatever perceived threat or whatever perceived oppression they're going through, which I think is bullshit. I think this has been going on for way too long. This has been going on since the freaking 60s. Apparently, blacks have been oppressed. I'm not saying that.
I don't think they're oppressed anymore. That's
They're
such,
not.
it's such fucking bullshit.
The thing is that
Actually now.
Let me just talk on this subject because I am black. I will say this, and you guys can talk on this as well. I'm not saying that you guys can't. You guys could, but I will say this. I don't believe we are suppressed. I don't think so. I don't believe so.
I don't think so either.
I had many great opportunities in the medical field and also in the field that I'm now, and I am.
You make more money than everybody here.
Yeah,
That's
well,
true.
I'm making more money than a lot of white guys. So how am
exactly.
I oppressed? So are the white guys now
Yeah,
oppressed?
you drive a Corvette.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't go into specifics.
Well, we don't need to say all that,
I
man.
mean, so many people drive Corvettes that they don't know which one.
No,
I'm
I
just
know.
saying,
But the thing
yeah.
is that the narrative keeps on being pushed that blacks are oppressed. They're in a
Yeah,
society
I don't
in which
agree with
blacks
that. Yeah.
don't have equal opportunities. Last I checked, civil rights movement.
We have a lot of opportunities.
You have a lot of
We have a lot.
opportunities.
You just gotta study and apply yourself.
Correct.
And that's how it is.
There's a lot of
Make yourself better than the next person in line that's applying for that job as well. That's it. It's
Exactly.
that simple. Just work hard.
The problem
I don't believe in that. Oh, I'm oppressed. The white man's trying to stop me.
No, that's fucking bullshit. And to be honest with you, and I can speak on this because I'm fucking white, and I think a lot of people don't listen to what you say when you're white because they think your opinion doesn't really matter.
No.
Because we're winning. Well, apparently, we're fucking winning. I don't know, but I make less money than you. So, but anyway, and that's not because the system. That's just because of what we do.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what
I'm being oppressed because you guys keep on freaking shutting me down before I have a chance to finish talking. No, go ahead. Finish what you're gonna say. Then
No, go. There's
No,
a lot
go
to
ahead, man.
say.
You're good.
You already started, man. We'll continue. Fuck it. Keep going.
Suppressed, The Spanish man is suppressed.
No one talks about the Spanish man.
Yeah. Go ahead, Onyx. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I want to say something. Go ahead.
My bad. I get excited.
Yeah, I see. We're all passionate about what we feel. I don't truly think there is racism in this country. I'm not saying that there isn't segments or pockets of people who are racist. Yes, but that's the individual choice a person makes. I know most of you haven't served. I served, and I've served with every different denomination, every different color, race in the group. And honestly, when I'm not saying it to speak as a mightier than that. Oh, military fucking no. Military is the guinea pig. We even started with the whole trans movement in the military before it went to the civil side. Didn't pass. But anyways, the fact that when I say racism doesn't exist, it doesn't exist. It's an individual choice people make. And unfortunately, with the urban community, the Boondocks talked on it pretty fucking heavily.
Yeah.
Even though it was a comedy, it hit pretty heavily on the urban community. A lot of them
Don't mean to interrupt you. Boondocks was amazing. Just saying that. They brought out a lot of subliminal messages that was like on point to what's going on today. But go ahead, Onyx.
Yeah, but it touches on the stereotypes of the black community, which is a lot of them don't want to.
Great show.
A lot of them don't want to better themselves. They want to stick to the typical. They want to be a rapper, want to be a freaking NFL player, a basketball player. There's more areas and avenues of opportunity than just that. Than just being an entertainer.
Portland,
You can
Sundays?
be a lawyer.
Who's that? Your brother?
Who?
Is this talking to the mic, Gabe?
That's old.
That
Can
was
you hear
this
me?
one,
No,
Oh,
that's
it's old. Oh,
Yeah, that's old.
See what I mean? I'm being oppressed again.
Oh, no.
He's got ADHD out the ass. That's all it is.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, there's other avenues. You can be a lawyer. You can be a doctor. You
Yeah.
can join the police force. You can be a technical trade expert. Which again, I agree with because college nowadays in this country is a joke.
It
To
is.
be honest,
You're right.
You're paying for a degree on a piece of paper that says.
She said, "Stop slamming the can. It's gonna fuck up the audio."
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it's just college in this country is a joke. And like I said, it's there is no racism. There's equal opportunity for everyone. It's just a matter of whether you apply yourself or not, whether you want to take that opportunity or not. And I see a lot of the urban community is so focused on the mindset of being a rapper, of being a famous sports athlete. It's like, is that all you want to pursue? There's more avenues. Why is that? It seems to be the only three topics you want to focus on is rap, freaking get or being or sorry, the only two is rap or sports. That's it. It doesn't seem like you want to do anything else besides those. That's like your niche amongst the blacks. Like, come on, you can be anything. Why do you just want to stick only to that?
Well, I think the same people that will have them believe that there's racial issues are the same people that categorize them and make them think that that's the only way they can be successful.
Yeah.
I think that they're told culturally
It's like
that,
manipulation.
oh, you want to be successful and make money? You're black, so you got to be a rapper, you got to be an athlete, or you got to sell drugs, basically,
Yeah.
No.
because you're black. That's what the message is being told, and it's being told by the same. It's not being told by the people that they're telling you are racial to you. It's being told by the people that are telling you that are racist. It's like and I think
Like they created the stereotype.
it's basically a cop out. Like it's so hard to like.
It's a loop.
It's so hard to like do a lot of things. Like it's hard to get a job that pays decent. It's hard to do a lot of things. So I think it's easier to be like, it's because I'm black. Why I can't be successful? It's a cop out.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, in all honesty, like
Skin color. Money doesn't care about your skin color. Period.
yeah.
Doesn't
I mean-
your problems either.
And with like affirmative action stuff and stuff like that, it's actually stacked against fucking white people.
It is.
I mean, I've gone for police department with like most of the police departments in Broward. I went to FIU. I got a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. I had very good grades. I was young. I was in shape. I had no criminal record. Well spoken. I did ride along. I did everything that you're supposed to do. I got put on a hiring list with each department that I apply with, a hiring list. That means you're eligible to be hired. That means you passed everything. You passed your tests.
Yeah.
You passed this and that. But we're going to put you on a list. It doesn't mean they didn't hire me because I'm white, but if you got a candidate that goes through the whole process and they pass, and you have affirmative action, they're not going to pick you. You're last on the list.
Quotas they have to be.
Yeah, you're last on the list. I mean, you're last. So
they're trying to diversify to make it look like it's all encompassing, but in the same process of doing so, it's not really helping the situation. It just makes it look more. It's stacked against everyone else except for people of color or people of minority.
yeah,
And that's not the way it should be. It should be if you're qualified for the job, you get the job. If you can't do the job, regardless of race, I don't care who you are. You can't do it. You can't do it. We're not hiring you. I don't need. Oh, we need more black people, so I'm just gonna hire you. Oh, you freaking fit the profile. It's like, no, does he meet the mental qualifications to do this job as well, and the physical qualifications? Because if not, there's no point. We don't need freaking gun happy freaking people ready to pull the trigger at a moment's notice because I need a minority group. No, we don't need that shit.
No,
Yeah.
I agree.
And then I think one of the big differences is when I see that beatdown thing,
I don't be based on qualifications.
I don't.
Skin
Yeah.
color.
When I see the beatdown, I don't automatically go, "Oh man, now I think all black people are racist." I don't think that. But I think there's people that see that and they think all white people are racist. Do you think that? I think there's a group of people that think that.
Yes.
There might even be a group of people that think the opposite too. You know?
Well, let me touch on something real quick. Me and Onyx was doing a little bit of studying before the podcast, and there was an individual who was white. And again, this touches back on tribal instinct. And I'm not going to sit here and say tribal instinct is a bad thing. It could be a bad thing, but also be a good thing as well. But long story short, this individual had a tribal instinct, just like the individuals who beat up the white man and the white woman. They had a tribal instinct. They all band together because they're black. That's what it was. So this white individual decided to go around town in Cincinnati and recruit white people to go out and literally kill random black people. That's tribal instinct. That's tribal mindset. That's like, oh, me, you're white. Let's band together to fight this other entity or this other color. I don't believe in that, but I do believe. I think tribal a mindset can be a really bad thing, but also be a good thing as well. But it's one of those things, and it can go either way. It's and the media paints it to a point where it's like only white people can be bad and black people can't. And I definitely don't agree with that either. I think we all can be bad in a certain degree. We low key, each group could be a little racist towards each other every once in a while. And that's just how it is. You know what I mean?
I think it's just an
So
individual
I don't
thing.
think
I don't
we're
think it's
all
groups.
racist, but
I think they'll have you believe it's groups. The only group that should matter is if you're a United States citizen or not.
Agreed.
That's the only tribe anybody should be franchised with. They should want to be in that, and that hasn't really happened since 9/11.
Yeah.
That was the last time I think you could probably say in this country where like people didn't give a fuck about like race or any of that shit. Because now you could get into that shit in the weeds. We're not going to, like, the whole 9/11 thing is a whole other fucking
it's too
story.
much, yeah.
But at least during that time, the consensus was we need to band together, and there is an identifiable enemy, and it's another group. It's not in this country.
Exactly.
But
And
it's first
technically
world
speaking,
problems.
that is again, but that's a good form of having that tribal mindset. Banding together with groups of people
But again,
of like mindset, mindset, and really not having to do with skin color, because that could be another form of tribal mindset, and that's actually a good form of tribal mindset. What you just mentioned. So it's like I said, it's tribal mindset can be a bad thing, but also be a very good thing too.
I don't agree with tribal mindset, and it's just as a
You
tribe.
agree with what you just said?
What I'm getting at here is that, hear me out. Tribal mindset works in societies in which tribes exist, or it's
So you believe in individualism, or
I believe in individuals and I believe in community. I know. So let me put it this way: I believe in individuality in societies where community is strongly adhered to. Like example, in China, they have a community mindset. It's all about family 1st. It's all about you do honor for the family and stuff like that. Your individuality comes second. In places like that, I believe individuality should flourish because they're so collectively in their identity, they can do with some individuality.
yeah.
In our society, individuality trumps everything else. And that can become a problem because if my individuality clashes with your individuality, we can't see eye to eye. And in America, it's okay to have differences. That's what makes us, who we are. It's okay to have differences, but so long as you don't fight about it to the point where it becomes violent. Because at that point, now it's just what makes America great. It's the fact that we're able to band together.
I understand what you're saying. I don't mean to interrupt, but what you're saying is that like a tribal mindset is like we all have to think the same. As what you're saying is that you're gonna have a different point of view of things. Maybe in this subject, maybe have the same point of view in this subject, but different point of view in one subject. And then you're saying we don't have to fight one another just because we have a different point of view. But it's almost like agree to disagree type thing.
Yes. Like perfect example is
Yeah.
the whole recent one about the whole racial the Cincinnati beatdown, but even previous to that is a whole election where Democrat versus Republican, how it became so violent between two political parties that are both sides American. It's just it's now become to the point where if you don't agree with me, you're my enemy. It's like what happened to us just being Americans? We can agree to disagree and leave it at that. I mean, families have been broken apart. Even friendships have ended because of political views.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of very almost to like Civil War-ish mentality of where
Yeah.
I'm a Republican, you're a Democrat. We can't see eye to eye. We're going to fight about this. I mean, it's getting to the point where I see that actually becoming an issue, where the parties are so divided that we cannot see eye to eye. We're going to fight about it internally. And
No, you're right.
and it's again with the politics. I don't agree. Regardless whether you're Democrat or Republican, even if I think solidarity.
Yeah, solidarity. Yeah.
Regardless of whether you're black, white, Hispanic, I don't care. As long as you're an American, that's all I care about. You put America first. You put our interests first. I don't care about immigrants. I'm not saying that America is not for immigrants. We're all for it. You come here legally, that's fine. You come here illegally, get the fuck out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, doesn't it make you feel good when? I mean, I'm not trying. I don't do corny shit, but like, doesn't it make you feel good when like someone who isn't like look like you or fucking like we're the same race or whatever? Like, doesn't it feel good knowing like you're on the fucking same team? Like people forget about that American the American fucking mindset. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we're on a team.
Yeah.
If we're talking like, if you want to break it down to lamest terms, we're on the same fucking team. Like, if we go to war and we're in the military, you put on that fucking
You
uniform.
watch my back, I watch yours.
Yeah,
You're
like
American.
that's where that shit disappears.
Yeah.
But because we're so fucking comfortable and we have no fucking problems outside of this shitty ass economy right now. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry, that's probably me talking
I'm
too
gonna put
fucking
my mic
loud.
on mute, so it doesn't-
Yeah, you could do that. Like if you wanted to throw it on mute, that would probably
Put
help.
on mute.
Yeah, you
And
can.
turn it back on when I want to talk.
Whenever you want to talk, you just press. The thing is like, man, I lost my fucking train of thought. Yeah, fucking echoes throw me off. No, it's like if that's where people forget the shit, right? Is like when you're in the fucking trenches, figuratively and literally. Oh, I probably hit it by accident. Goddamn. I fucking hope I didn't fucking mute it that long. How long was that shit on mute? Jesus fucking Christ. Son of a bitch. No, anyway,
You have to start over, Austin.
yeah, I hope it hasn't been muted this whole fucking
It
time.
was when-
No, you took me on mute.
What is
Too long.
of too long?
no sound for too long.
Oh, fuck me. Whatever. Anyway, just unmute it. There's nothing we can do about it. But basically, I don't want to drag it on too fucking long, but basically, what happened was fucking disgusting, and I think there was a reason behind it. Was just they all had they just had it
Tribal
out.
mindset, that's
Yeah,
what it
the
was.
tribal mindset, and they just wanted to fucking. I think they wanted to like maim and like maybe like kill the fucking person because they weren't thinking about it. They were in the heat of the moment. The
were
adrenaline
fresh.
was
Yeah.
pumping, and I think anybody that was involved, and I think it's fucking insane.
Honestly,
That
if
they
I was
only-
there, I would try to stop the fight. I probably.
No, fuck that. I would never
I
do
would
that.
have. I would have tried. No, I would have stopped the fight.
I would never do that in this fucking legal system.
No, you. I'm
I'd
saying
never
if
do
you were
it.
there at
No.
during that fight, you would not try to stop the fight.
No, I wouldn't. And you know why? Not because I'm a piece of shit. It's because if you insert yourself into something like
Yeah.
that, you're gonna catch a fucking charge.
No, what I'm saying is that, like, say you're walking down the street and you're in Cincinnati, and then the fight starts.
Well, how are you gonna stop it?
Just like the white woman did. Just
Yeah, get knocked the fuck out and almost die.
That's what I'm getting.
Dude, she honestly could have died.
I
You know
know.
what?
Yeah,
In
yeah.
street fights, the main reason people die is when they hit their fucking head on the concrete when they go out.
But the problem is you.
And
you
her
don't
head
wanna-
hit the fucking concrete.
I would
It
say.
bounced
I would
off.
say this: you can't.
internal breakdown.
You just can't just watch. That's what I'm saying. Like, you understand?
Well,
what
we're
I'm saying?
not supposed to. The thing
Me
is,
personally, I would have got the courage. If I would have got hit, I got hit. But I definitely would try to stop the
but the
fight.
thing is,
I'm not gonna see another fellow American just get
but
like,
the thing is,
brutalized like that. You
I
know?
think when you
I
say that
agree.
now, but I think
I
if you were
agree.
there, it'd be different.
I agree.
And I'm not calling you a punk. I'm saying
Yeah.
like I honestly don't
The
think
reason
so.
why
I think so. I think I would have jumped in. Honestly,
and
I mean,
that's
you
true.
might have been able to do it because you're black. If I tried to job, I would have caught
That's
fucking
true.
six
That's
hands.
true.
that's true. That's true. I don't think anybody would have touched me because they saw my skin.
And there was
color.
not a single black person that tried to stop it
That's what I'm
Yeah.
getting at. I was going to say
Yeah.
is that that's the reason. So
because they don't want to be the enemy. I'm
Exactly.
sorry.
So in your case, if you try to stop the fight, you might have been looked at.
I
With
might
like,
be successful.
You
Stop
might,
it.
or they might be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Trying to stop? Why are you trying to stop us for?" They would have turned their animosity towards you,
Or call me Uncle Tom or
or
some
called
shit.
you Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
But
Fucking
another
Uncle
thing is
Tom.
Which
that-
I'm not at all. You know
Your
what I
Uncle Gabe.
mean? Yeah.
Literally.
even if you say you're not an Uncle Tom,
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're, the only Uncle Tom would say that." It's like
Yeah.
you would lose your black card for trying to fucking stop the fight,
Yeah.
and that's the problem. It's that if AJ would have tried to stop the fight, he
They would
would've
probably try to brutalize him.
exactly they for trying to interfere.
Because it's skin color. That's
That's
it.
also
Exactly.
probably why I
Because
wouldn't
it would
fucking
be
do it.
considered
I'm
mob
not.
justice.
Yeah, I don't
Under
give
the
a
quote
fuck
of
who.
mob
I don't give a
justice.
fuck who you are, but like
Yeah.
8 to 10 adults versus you, you could be a prize fighting champion. You're gonna have a fucking
Yeah,
problem.
Unless you're Jackie Chan.
Yeah, but he ain't. No one's hitting fucking a Chinese guy. Not right now, at least.
Hey guys, let's move it on real quick. We're at 12 48.
Yeah.
No,
All right, that's
Onyx
enough
has to
of that.
leave around at 1.
It's fine. It's fine.
But you want to talk about the
Yeah, I could bring mine up.
I think it's the Sydney jeans or something like that. Or what
yeah.
was
So
it?
Sydney Sweeney.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So
Sydney
I mean,
Sweeney.
it's
I have no issues with the commercials.
yeah.
Like honestly,
Did you
we
you
can
saw
make
the ad?
yeah.
Oh fuck.
Let me see.
There could be another commercial with a black woman saying the same thing.
Yeah,
That
pull
my
it-
jeans
pull
are
it up on your phone and watch it
are
real
great.
quick.
I love my jeans. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that.
It says Sydney Sweeney with the S.
I don't see
Yeah.
why a white person can't say I love my jeans. Why? Why can't they say that?
I don't know. I personally, I think
bla-
there's like two ads.
If a black person can say I love how I look in the mirror, I'm nice and fit. You know, I do basketball greater than any white person out there. I love my jeans. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So when a white person says, "Oh, you know, I love my jeans. I can swim better than any black person," same shit. You know, I love my jeans. Okay, that's cool. Anyone can say that. There's nothing wrong with saying that. I don't know how that suppresses the other race. It doesn't make
Doesn't
sense.
work?
Signal.
Oh yeah, we get fucking shit sitting there. I'm sorry. Here, I'll pull it up on my phone for you.
So,
So
Now it's so fucking stupid.
now, unless she said in the commercial, "Oh, every other jean sucks," then and only
But, like,
my
who
jeans
would
suck
say
is great. Then no, okay.
She said jeans. It's supposed to be.
Her
It's
jeans,
just
like
supposed to be no.
G-E-N-E, jeans.
She
So
didn't.
jeans
She
come out of
didn't say
DNA.
jeans.
Yeah,
It's not
DNA,
even
like,
her.
It's subliminal message. That's what it
But
was.
it wasn't even her. Here, let me just fucking play
Yeah,
for him.
the- play
just
the-
for him. I'm gonna play.
Yeah,
for
play
him.
the video so I can see because I have not seen it.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me find this shit.
But if I'm not mistaken, she never put down any other jeans.
But I don't even think she was the one that said it. At the end of the commercial, it fucking the guy narrating it goes,
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
I think it depends on
Whatever. You know?
All right. Anyway, hold on. We need to stop.
Chance.
Oh, let me rewind it.
I'm gonna tell you to buy American Eagle Chance.
Can the audience hear it?
No, fuck the audience.
Chance I've ever worn.
This is for Onyx.
Or they make your butt look amazing. Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not gonna stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has great jeans.
You see what I did there, right?
No.
That was the ad. So they're saying.
But there's a long one as well. And
There is a
if
longer
you really
one.
look into it, you're like, she's kind of saying jeans. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
I don't
again,
know
it's
why I
like-
can't find the
That's
fucking
your
long
own
one.
mind implying.
Yeah.
That could be just your own.
But even if she was, that's perfectly fine. As long as she's not coming out saying other jeans are crap, which is goofy as hell to say, then that's a different story. Then now it's a racial issue. But if she's saying my jeans are, you know, she loves her jeans, that's fine.
I think.
I don't see what's wrong with that. Like,
I think it's a bunch
I
of
love my
fat,
jeans. I think my jeans are
ugly,
great.
fucking white women got mad.
No.
Wow.
And then they were like, and then there was an ignorant
Yeah.
fucking black person was like, yeah, you know what? I think she's right. That's racist.
It's not racist.
How come you didn't
Yeah,
find
yeah.
it racist?
Because as long as she's not bashing other jeans, then she's fine.
But like, who
Every
the
jeans
fuck
is
would
unique.
go
Look, listen.
on a commercial funded by $1 billion company and trash a race? Why would that ever
Yeah.
happen?
But she did it. She said that she loves
Exactly.
her jeans.
She's talking about jeans.
Her
What
Pacific
she's
jeans.
wearing.
Yeah.
No, but she's talking about jeans.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's the subliminal message.
It's a double
Yeah.
entendre.
and again, that's fine. If she
But
loves her
that's-
jeans, then
but
what's wrong with that?
that's
What's
nothing
wrong with her
wrong,
loving her
So
jeans?
what if someone came to you and said, Gabe, you're black, you have a big ass dick? Is that saying all white
Yeah.
people have small dicks? Or all Hispanics have small dicks? Or
all
Asians?
have small dicks?
No,
Yeah.
it's saying, Gabe,
Yeah.
you got a big ass dick. You'll feel good about that, right? But like, why is her saying,
Yeah.
oh, she's got great genes? Like what? Like
Yeah.
anyway, I just when I saw it, I got like really upset because it's so ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I would say this. Every jeans, right? Not jeans, but jeans are unique. And let me specify. The smartest race in the world is what?
Asians.
By statistics, Asians.
So let's guess what? Their genes are great when it comes to IQ. That's just how it is. Now the next best genes in the world for swimming is what?
White
For
people.
swimming?
Yeah,
Yeah,
white.
We all know
The next best,
Swim.
the next best jeans
It's not black.
for basketball. No, not black. But the next best jeans for basketball
okay.
or any other sport is what? Black.
Well,
So why?
But I think that's also.
Who's good at running?
Why are people? But what I'm saying is that why are people getting mad at her for saying her jeans are great?
Yeah, they're idiots.
Every other jeans are great as well because we all are unique in different ways. So that's fine as long as she's not saying every other. Oh, this jean is shit. This jean is shit. Then as long as she's not saying that, then that's completely fine.
People,
I don't know. That's just me. I don't know.
No, I mean, I have the same consensus basically.
Yeah.
I think it's ridiculous.
The question I want to know is why do people look so heavily into shit?
Because they're fucking bored. They have nothing to do.
If that's the case, go get a job, join the military, do something with your hands.
But
Go
you can't-
build a fucking birdhouse. or
But they
shit.
can't-
Stop reading into shit.
But
it's not that deep.
They can't get a job. They're held down by the white man.
Oh, of course, yes. The same person.
If
Exactly
we
the
weren't
reason.
so racist, you could have a job,
That's exactly
right?
I think it's just people scapegoating, wanting to find an easy excuse.
Thank God that racism exists, because you know how fucking rich Gabe would be if there was fucking no racism. He's being held back. He's being held back. He would have a fucking McLaren. He'd have a McLaren. He wouldn't be driving no bitch ass Corvette.
So hold on a minute.
The white man is limiting Gabe.
Yeah, so if that were the case, what about
It's like a governor. It's like a governor on the throttle. It's like fucking.
So think about it. If the white man's holding black people back, how does it explain Denzel Washington becoming as successful as he has, or Morgan Freeman, or at the time Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
Whitney
Will
Houston,
Smith.
Will Smith? Well,
Goes on and on,
Will
yeah.
Smith is a different topic. Although yeah, he was successful. His whole recent controversy kind of bullshit. Just
Yeah.
I feel for the guy, but he kind of did it to himself too.
Or Carlton.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
Carlton as well. Again, it's the only people holding the black people back are themselves. It's their own.
The ones who choose to be held back.
Yeah, the people who believe that the system's out to get them, that
Yeah.
somehow everything is stacked against them, and it's not.
I mean, I think
And,
the system
and I'll say
is.
this: in my hospital, we had plenty of black doctors. I never seen them scream out, "Oh, the white man's holding me down," ever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And some of them were getting paid more than the white doctors.
Well, if,
So,
you're,
come on.
if you're good at what you do and you do
This
good
was the
at-
same
yeah,
field. It was
absolutely.
the ER. They were ER doctors, ER certified, and they started relatively at the same time period. But some of the black doctors were just better, so they paid them better. So were they suppressed? Like no, I don't know.
I could tell you personally, when I look for a doctor, I look for an Indian doctor. 100.
That's just racism.
Like 100%. No, that's because I want a good fucking doctor. And every Indian doctor I've had is so good.
There are good Hispanic and white. And black
I'm sure
doctors.
there are. I'm not saying otherwise, but like I've
There's
had,
good Asian doctors too.
I haven't had good Asian doctors in the animal and human field of doctors. I haven't.
Asian?
Yeah, I haven't.
Wait, how animal? Oh, your cat.
Like vet.
A vet.
Like I when I was in Orlando, I had a cat and we took it to a vet. And there was an Asian woman, and she just kept like going, "Oh, to try this food that we're sponsored by, and you buy it, it's fucking $150 a bag and $300 a can, and yeah, it'll fix your problems." The cat fucking shit and threw up all over the fucking place
After eating that food.
constantly. It never fixed anything, and then
Just made it worse.
she would refuse to find a fucking real solution. I think because she just wanted to milk us for our fucking money. But also, we then changed doctors, and it happened to be an Indian woman.
Yeah.
Okay, the Indian woman's like did X-rays, all this shit, and like was like the cat's got fucking tumors in its colon, and you got to think about quality of life
Yeah.
because it's not gonna make it.
So the Asian dog never thought about that? What the hell?
No, they were thinking of fucking Panda Express.
Like yeah, they were just trying to get that cat fattened up so they can. Eat
Yeah,
it.
they had a whole fucking stock of Hill's fucking dietary food they wanted to push, which drives me crazy. When you go into a freaking vet and they got all this Hill's food, it doesn't send the right message. It just doesn't.
Well, it's
No.
they're smart. They're advertising it. They're trying to. Sell
Yeah, and that's like they target vets and they use that as their main diagnosis. You need to buy this fucking food.
Well, typically for animals, it comes down.
I
to
mean,
diet.
diet does help a lot, but like when you literally are like, you need to buy this food, instead of being like, you need to find a food that has a single protein or no grains or no fucking rice, then we could be like, which, by the way, we have one here. If you are interested, we have this one. Oh, great. It's right here. I'll buy that. Let me give it a try. But if you're like, you can only buy this fucking food right here, the cat's going to die. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking crazy.
Well, veterinary medicine isn't as
No.
big as human medicine, so they're gonna push a certain narrative. Not saying that it's
Yeah.
it's kind of that's what I'm looking for here.
But I mean, that was anyway. We got
Yeah.
a little off topic, but yeah, the genes ad, that was basically it. I didn't want to go over it. We kind of went over the whole fucking race thing, and it's all the same thing. Individual, just be an individual. God damn it, think for yourself. Stop fucking being like everybody else.
Instead of the guy who prefers Indian doctors.
I love Indian doctors, I gotta say. But whatever.
Shots
Hey,
fired.
but hey, I'm white. I should be, according to the news, I should be looking for white doctors. I don't want that witchcraft Indian doctor who's gonna turn my dick into a fucking 7-Eleven taquito.
Crazy. You guys want to wrap it up or?
Well, I know Onyx wanted to go over something real quick. His topic.
No. We're good. We're good. You wanted to do your little advertisement spiel for.
Oh
was it
yeah.
Factor?
So right now it lasts another 2 weeks. Our channel has a promotion with Factor. I'm gonna pull it up here on the screen in a second. They have a service where basically, if you're trying to follow a diet or you want to meal prep, and like a lot of people, not everybody could cook. You know, not everyone has time to cook. Not everyone knows how much to put in to like measure your calories and stuff like that. So Factor makes it incredibly easy, and they have a huge selection of food. You can get it delivered directly to your door. It comes on dry ice. It's packaged like immaculately. I mean, if it shows up like a day late because of rain or something, which has happened, not recently, but like if it does show up a day late, it's packed so cold that it's gonna still be cold.
Yeah.
And I've actually been using it for at least a week right now, and it's fantastic. Like the food is like, I mean, I've had other services where like the food's decent, it's good, but like this food is like awesome. Like the taste is insane. But I just want to touch on, like I was saying, our channel has a link that you could click down below. You get 50% off your first box, and you get free delivery. So I don't really remember how much one box goes for right now, but let's say it's like $100
Free
or
delivery is always good.
$120. You're gonna get it for 60 and free delivery. You don't pay for delivery. The link should give you our code, and signing up is gonna get you half off, and it's a great way to try it out. Bear with me. I want to go over the ad real quick. I'm gonna pull this up. But you guys could talk in the meantime if there's anything you want to go over.
Nah, I'll just shut up so you can do this advertisement.
I'll just shut up, you piece of shit. Let's go over the.
So it's not like I matter. I keep getting
So far, another successful podcast.
cut off again. See what I mean?
Go ahead, Alex. What's on?
No.
Speak what's on your mind, my brother.
Yeah. Okay. So
Speak what's on your mind, my
who
brother.
just cut me off like how many times?
What's on your mind, my brother?
Nothing on my mind. Just that I'm oppressed.
Alright, so everybody could see this now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the website. So they have.
That looks good though. I'm not
They
gonna lie
have
to you. This looks
so many different meals. Let me just go through them real quick.
Can the audience see this?
Yeah, they can see it right now. They can't see us. They can just see what you're seeing on the screen,
Oh,
basically. It's on screen capture.
Keep doing this.
So let's see. Say you're trying to cover your calories, right? You got calorie
I hope
smart.
good.
I'm trying to get more calories.
What the fuck that
There's a weekly menu. So look, these are the kinds. These are like the kinds of meals you could get.
Shredded chicken. Taco.
So you got like shredded chicken taco bowl, smoky Gouda chicken, brown butter chicken, and portobello penne.
It's not chicken.
They even do smoothies like in shots. Like if you wanted like immunity shots that have like turmeric, ginger, they got lemon juice and like cayenne pepper and shit like that in it. Dude, it tastes so good. It's like lemonade. And Let me see.
I mean, this makes sense for people who are on a constant go.
Like if you're on the go and you just like, I want to eat something that tastes good and save money, this is
The food's
perfect.
good.
I mean, dude, it's really good.
Well, you said mentioning saving money, so that's a big thing, especially in this economy.
Yeah, I mean, it comes out to like $10 a fucking meal, maybe.
And how many meals per per box?
10 bucks a meal, pretty good.
Yeah, like they're mostly like around $10 a meal. Now there's options where like you can like upgrade it and you could get like filet mignon and all this shit. It's gonna cost you a little extra per meal, but like generally it's about 10, 11 bucks a meal.
They look like solid portions of meals too.
No, it's good. And it's portioned out to like what we should be freaking eating, you know?
Yeah.
But like look here, you got these smoothies,
Well,
you know.
remember, it all depends on the person's body side, metabolism,
Yeah.
metabolic rate, and all that other stuff. Because if someone's like a freaking athlete, they're burning through at least 5 of those meals in a freaking hour.
Yeah, so like you could check and like also it should ship anywhere really in the United States. I mean, it comes I think FedEx or UPS. I think it's FedEx. I'm not sure. FedEx or UPS. It probably differs, but I mean like
Probably
there's
FedEx.
just so many options. Like say you want a high protein, say you're like a stud, and you're trying to fucking bodybuild and shit.
What if
You
you're
got
not-
high protein,
Stud,
carb
like our boy
conscious.
Onyx.
Yeah, friggin' jacked over there with his 30-inch pythons. But I mean, anyway, that's basically it. That's our one of our sponsors right now. It's actually our only sponsor right now. But I'm gonna cut this off
We're
here.
really trying to also get sponsored by Twisted Tea.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you
This-
guys have been
this is
paying
good.
attention.
This beer was freaking amazing.
Yeah,
Also, don't forget
I'm a
Wawa.
huge advocate.
I mean, yeah, Wawa too. If
Take your
Wawa,
local Wawa, get some coffee. Amazing.
well, a lot of people know that they sponsor up the ass. I mean,
Yeah.
what makes it unique that you say, "Oh, go to Wawa"? It's like,
Yeah.
dude, they know that already.
But look,
But
shoot, McDonald's costs $10.
Exactly.
I mean, if you use the app, McDonald's costs $10. You know, I mean, if you use the freaking app, you get a
In
deal.
these dark times where economic pressures are hard, even for the freaking small man, you know,
That's good.
Factor's a good one to go with.
It's very good. Like I said, we have 2 more weeks on our partnership with them. If we can get anybody that signs up through our link, it'll help us out a lot. We do see a part of that. Also, if you've been watching, just give us a follow, turn on notifications. Like I said, we're going to be doing this every Sunday.
Or try to.
Try to. I mean, depending on people's schedules. I mean, we're missing 2 people today, Josh and Adam. Adam's having a baby.
Yeah.
So he's out for a good reason. Josh
God
is
bless
sick.
you, Adam.
Josh is sick, so he can't be here, which is also a good reason because no one here wants to get sick.
Yeah.
Onyx is getting over being sick, so thankfully he was able to make it.
Yes, I was.
But yeah, hopefully you guys are liking it. If you guys watch, just comment, let us know. We're still working out the kinks here. We're gonna try to post to YouTube and social media platforms. But that's pretty much, I think, all we got.
And also, Chad,
Today.
if you want to add something you want us to discuss, by all
Yeah.
means, feel free to chime in. You know,
Yeah.
ask.
More discussions as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Also, if you are an Amazon Prime member, you can link your Twitch account to Amazon Prime. You get every month you get a free subscription on Twitch. It doesn't cost you anything. I did find out yesterday you have to do it on a desktop. Unfortunately, you can't do it through the mobile app, but you get a free subscription every month. If you are enjoying the content, we hope you use it on our channel. You unlock like exclusive emojis and emotes for the channel. You also get ad-free access, so you won't have to watch ads anymore.
Oh, sweet.
The ads, yeah. So if you're not subscribed,
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
yeah. So the ads help us. If you're watching and you get an ad, please don't click off. I know it's annoying, but right now it's the only way to support the channel unless you're subscribing. So we would appreciate that.
The more subscribers, the less ads.
Yeah. So every week's gonna be different topics. Hopefully we could get at least Josh back next week.
Yeah.
I know Adam might be a stretch. Mary might beat him with a stick.
Yeah.
Well, he has a new baby.
Yeah, I know.
Right, so-
Rightfully beat him with a stick.
But
So, but
Adam has a very good
Yeah.
excuse, obviously.
So yeah, fatherhood comes first. This comes second.
Yeah.
but this is just
The
fatherhood.
baby's actually due this September.
isn't it Monday?
This
Yeah,
this
the
this
baby
month's
was
coming
early.
up, so it's probably next
Wait,
week or so.
another month?
No, this month. It's,
Isn't it
the
like?
baby's due
Isn't
this
it
month.
tomorrow? Isn't it like?
August.
September?
We're in August.
Oh, I'm tripping. August.
Isn't it tomorrow?
I'm in August.
I thought it was
Apparently-
tomorrow.
Apparently, I think the baby's supposed to be due tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, dude. September? Are you high?
He's too focused on gold.
It's the twisted T's got him twisted.
Well,
He's like, well, the baby's gonna be born in 3 years.
I thought we were in September. We're in August right now, so yeah.
No.
I already got a little
Not
lost.
yet.
Yeah, you're losing track of time.
At that point, I'm already starting to get tired.
Yeah, the kid's gonna show up at his house. He's gonna be like 5 years old. He's like, "You were born? Is it September yet?" Anyway, that's all I got.
What about you? You got anything?
No, it was good. It was a very good subject that we touched on for sure.
Yeah, no, it was good. We definitely got to work on the audio.
Yeah.
I apologize. We got good mics, but it's just picking up. I know on multiple mics, but anyway, Onyx, you got anything?
Yeah, I gotta work on not hitting the table with objects so it doesn't interfere
Yeah,
with sound. And now I gotta stop interrupting me when I'm speaking.
Damn, I thought I
You gotta
did
stop
pretty
suppressing
good. I'm
them.
sorry. I thought I did pretty good.
Suppressing the Spanish man.
Yeah, no one cares about the Spanish man.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they're deporting the Spanish man right now.
Wow.
They are.
Well, I served, so
At least
He's all these citizens that we're good.
Yeah. Thankfully, they didn't beat up a Spanish guy. They would have beat his ass and he got deported.
wrongfully so.
Well, anyway, that's our content for the podcast this Sunday. Yeah, I mean, a lot of sensitive topics, but anyway, if you didn't like it, just blame it on the group chat. You know what I'm saying? We'll see you next weekend.